Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel Santiago. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Puerto Rico Sky Views. In this video, we're gonna cover the Budget Trinity for the RF mount, and it is composed of 50mm, 35, and 16. Now, those three lenses are amazing, and you know me, and I always include a short film to showcase real-world use of these lenses. So let's get into it. So, what do you guys think? Do you see the image quality? Do you see that sharpness? Do you see that color contrast that these lenses were able to produce when paired up with the EOS R5? I think that it is amazing. But first, before talking about these three awesome lenses, I want to give thanks to all of my subscribers. I really enjoy the conversations that we are getting, all of that feedback, all of that passion in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe if you want to be part of the community. I welcome you into the community. Be sure to subscribe. It's for free. Now, the way I wanted to break this video into three parts, being bifocal range, starting with the tightest, which is the 50mm f1.8, which I think it's an awesome lens and produces amazing and sharp results. Yes, it is a very small lens. It is almost the same as this 35mm, maybe a little bit on the short side, maybe a little bit shorter. And I think it's a bargain. It's right now it's out on $200. You can find this lens in Alorama, B&H. It's a very easy to find lens right now. And if you are coming into the RF system from the EF version of this lens, the EF version, yeah, it's quite inexpensive, but if you don't have either one of these two lenses, if you don't even own the adapter for the EF version of the lens, which could set you back like $100, consider the 50mm because it has a focal range of 50mm, but the minimum focal distance has been reduced by a bit. And in some of the shots, as you can see, I almost use this lens as a macro lens. I think it retains a lot of sharpness, it retains a lot of detail on the images. And for the photo side of things, man, that f1.8 can really isolate your subjects, making this lens into a very versatile in terms of portrait session landscapes. Man, for product shots, this is one of my favorite lenses indeed. It's very sharp, and even at f1.8, you can get real great results with little compromises on distortion, chromatic aberrations, and all those sorts of stuff that we pixel peepers love to see. Now, moving forward to the 35mm f1.8, which is the most expensive lens on this list. It comes out around $500, and you can easily find this lens on the used market for $350. And I think it's one hell of a bargain because this lens is crazy good. The sharpness, the details, the macro capabilities. I have it right here, paired up in one of my EOS R5s, EOS Rs, I'm sorry. And as you can see, the front element of this lens, Let me see if I can get it into focus there. Oh man, it is so good. It looks so unique. I don't know. It has that pinhole look to it. It's everyone that sees this lens underestimates it, but man, it produces such a big punch in terms of production value. The photos from this lens are really amazing. If you're using the crop mode on the USR 5 or USR 6, this lens will convert into a 56 millimeters with that 1.6 crop factor, which in terms of focal range is really nice when you have an f1.8 aperture value, which is great for low light, great for isolating subjects in your frame. And overall, amazing lens. You can see in the images and the video clip that I have put on for this video. Amazing, highly recommended. Now, before jumping into the 16mm lens in this video, I want to make sure that you subscribe. It's for free because I will be reviewing again the 15-35 lens, the L glass, which has produced a lot of controversy, especially in one of those Facebook groups, which put me under a lot of heat for calling this one the most powerful lens in all of the RF mount. And yeah, stay tuned for that one. Subscribe, so I might surprise you this week for the part 2, and answering some of those comments, answering a lot of questions that people have around the 15-35 lens. Now, the 16mm f2.8. Okay, this lens is not the cheapest. It comes around $300, so it's $100 more than the 50mm f1.8. It's a f2.8 aperture lens, and I think it's great. Yeah, I didn't use it as much as I thought I would in this particular short film, because yeah, the short film was concentrated around coffee making, details in the morning, and I have found that for landscape productions, it's great. As well as in crop mode, it will give you 24mm focal range, which is great because 24mm, it's what actually represents more accurately what we see as human beings with our own eyes. So it will give you natural perspective of things, and I really appreciate that they put a 2.8 aperture value on this lens. You can get your subject a little bit more isolated in those huge ultra wide scenarios, and I think that this lens is very, very good as the 50-35 counterparts in terms of sharpness and image quality. But I have to say, it is the softest of the bunch. It does not produce the most strikingly sharp images, and chromatic aberrations and distortions can be quite a problem when you are shooting at f2.8. If you step down to f5.6, you will get awesome sharpness, awesome color contrast, but you will lose a lot of that depth of field that you might want if you are shooting with this lens and expecting to isolate your subjects. The ultra wide field of view, it's really good for portrait landscapes, but for product shots, not that good, because it can really distort your products, really distort if you're shooting food photography, for example, or portraits for that matter. But all in all, a great lens to have if you want to include some establishing shots of your location, or if you want to showcase the beautiful scenery in some places. So guys, this Trinity is very simple, very budget friendly. You can get these 3 lenses for under $1,000. Most RF glasses are $2,000 upwards in price, and the really popular ones are $3,000. It's crazy. Finding these lenses, it's really hard right now. There are not a lot of lenses that are used. So, to my surprise, this Trinity of budget lenses have proven their worth here for me, at least on my testing for photo and video. I think that a lot of people will benefit from them. The people looking for a budget travel kit, it's, you know, these three lenses are superb for that kind of photos and videos. And if you are starting, let's say, a video production company or a product photography business, this will really kickstart your business. You can get a bunch of these lenses and even employ different photographers, even employ different kind of people into working for you, and you won't break the bank. So guys, I really want your opinion on this video, on this Budget Trinity of lenses. Will you be picking one up? If so, which one? Leave a comment below. Make sure to like the video for more. Subscribe, please subscribe. That will help me a ton. And see you guys in the next video.